Hello everyone, welcome to Lingango. This is episode 7 of our Let's Play series for Minecraft Java in celebration of the December holiday season. And I wanted to wish you all a happy holiday season, and I hope you're having a wonderful one with your friends and family. In this episode, we're going to be working a little bit with R's, and we're going to be working with some immersive engineering, and we might go ahead and start working with more Mekanism. So it's going to be a busy episode. I spent most of the day working on the R's room. So usually I video in the morning because my husband's schedule is all different and everything. I can't do that, and I have to wait until he goes off to work. So I'm still on his old schedule, and he's on this new schedule, but he's going to be going back to the old schedule next week. So if I yawned a little bit, I'm really sorry. This is the end of my day and I'm kind of tired. But I want to show you all the work that I did before we get started with building things. So, first off, I smacked that goblin and iron boss a whole bunch of times. Just letting you know. And I did replace our gear. Well, I replaced the armor twice, and then the paxels I went through 4 of them. So, but we smacked them a whole bunch of times. So this is the new R's room, and we have iron now. So I went ahead and made a whole bunch of lanterns up. I think it's going to be plenty of room. And then back here, we're going to have the Drigmies, and we're going to have the Starbunkles. So, I think it's going to look quite nice. It took me most of the day to do this. So, I hope you guys like it, because it was a lot of work. This is 6 chunks, so... Alright. This doesn't go anywhere yet. Alright, so I know I haven't lanterns in here, but I'm going to. I haven't done it yet, honestly, because we don't have the machines yet and all that. So I hope you guys did the stuff that you're supposed to do off camera. I hope you got your R's room done, and I hope you went out and got clay, because that's what we're going to be using today. So if you didn't do it, no, you should probably stop the video and go do it. Okay, so I have stuff already smelting up. Oh, it's going to be a little while. This is really slow. Let's just let it smell, I guess. So we can start ours. So the first thing we're going to need to do with ours is we have to get our source gems creating, because that takes a while. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up real quick. So we're going to need our lapis. And yes, we're going to use all the lapis. And we're going to need to get some hoppers. We'll need 2 hoppers. Eventually we'll have to have like a bazillion hoppers, but like this is just to get started. Okay. Just to get started. There was a lot more iron than this. I made all those lamps, so it put a huge dent in it. Right. Okay, so to make it, we're going to need the imbuement. So I gotta find the imbuement. It's around here somewhere. There's the enchanting. There we go. Imbuement chamber. So we're gonna need some Ars logs and 2 gold. Alright. So 2 gold. This is just to get started. So that it's producing. We will actually need quite a few of these imbuement chambers. So, but we're not going to make them right this very second. And as you can see, we have a bit of gold, but not like a whole lot. So, I smacked the bosses and I did mine some, so, but yeah, hopefully it'll be okay. So let's go ahead and go on downstairs and set this up. And I don't have this stuff chunk loaded yet, but now we're going to have to chunk load. So our Ars room. Gotta figure out where we're gonna have everything, you know? So we won't have to have it all crammed up like we usually do, because this is a nice big room. So we can space this stuff out, and then in the center we can put the cool enchantment thing, and it doesn't have to be all squashed together. So it'll be quite nice, I think. Quite nice. I think we're gonna put the no. So I come in and I turn. So I think right here would probably be good. So let's set up the initial thing. So this is going to take a little while because I can't put the actual hopper underneath it for the feed. Because I have to have 5 source gems. Otherwise it'll just drop down. So it doesn't look like it's going to take that long, so it's moving along at a pretty good pace. So while this is doing, we're also going to be setting up our coke oven for immersive engineering. Oh, excuse me for a second. I'm going to get a drink. Okay. So, coke oven. Immersive engineering. If I remember correctly, it requires 27 bricks. We're smelting the bricks upstairs. We've got the clay balls, and I think we'll have enough sand to go ahead and make the sandstone, so it should be fine. Should be right as rain. We're just going to hang out until these are done. That way I can just leave it, you know. So the Drigmies and the Starbuckles, I'm probably going to put a separator wall between the two. So this will probably be the Starbuckles. And then that will be the Drigmies. And right here will probably be a wall. Probably. But that's a pretty nice field for the starvocals and for the drigmees both, so we should be able to have a whole bunch of stuff. So the drigmees, you can capture those bosses that we were fighting in jars. They don't give the drops though. Instead they give bakoodles of experience. So I highly suggest capturing them in the jars for the experience. And of course, the more you capture, the more experience you'll get. So once we get everything all set up and all that, then we'll go get the starbuckles and the drigmees. I haven't actually disabled those yet. I need to. Let's see, that's controls, keybinds. All my keybinds are messed up because I updated the mod pack. There we go. That's nice. This is the last one, and then we can slap a hopper on it and leave it to do its business. And that'll give us a good start because you can't really do anything until you have the elements. So we got to get the elements going. Almost done. We also need to get a table set up and all that. The table, though, we're going to have upstairs. We're in the chest room, because that's where all the stuff is. Okay, so we're going to grab that. And then you're just going to point it like this. Grab that. Do that. And then, well, not that. do that, and there. And now it'll just sit here and make. So, that's done. Alright, let's scoochies back upstairs and see about... Oh, dude. See about making our coke oven. Because we need creosote. Yep. Not really sure how many I'm gonna need, so. I think it's 27. I do. I think it's 27. There. And of course, we have to make the hammer, right? Alright, there's our engineer's hammer. The achievement. Hammer! Okay. So, don't want to put it on the power side. Do we? I don't think so. Well, maybe. We can put it like right here. Immersive engineering stuff is always so big, you know. So there we go. So now we gotta stick some coal into it. which we don't really have a whole lot. Which is not ideal. Well, there. That leaves us with 17. We actually might have to go mining, guys. Alright, so let's go look at mechanisms. So we need another... storage tank. There it is. Storage tank. So 4 redstone, 4 iron. Oh, bother. What happened to all our red? Oh, it's downstairs. It's downstairs. It's downstairs. Okay. Or no, actually, no. I put it upstairs. It's in the mechanism. It's in the... Yes. Okay. Panicked there for a second. I was like, no. Because that would have meant we would have to go mining. And that would have not been what I wanted to do today. Alright, so put that in there. Put the tank right there. And it'll fill the tank up with our creosote, which will be awesome. Can't do anything with immersive engineering until we have creosote. So just let it burn and do its thing. Alright. So, now, battery. So we gotta make, we have steel. I don't know if we have enough steel, but we have steel. We need to make a battery. Super important. For our mechanism, baby. So I'll pick all this junk up. So we gotta make dots. Right. Right. How many dots? Sorry, jello. It's 2 for each one. So we just need 4. Oof. That's not ideal though. I don't know if we have enough. No. That requires 4. We don't have enough, guys. Just let it do its thing. We gotta go get redstone. I thought I covered all the bases too. Darn it. That's super frustrating. And why is my backpack not working? Hello? Why is my backpack not working? Show conflicts. I'm gonna nuke anything that uses B. Oh, what the heck? Okay, I don't know what's going on with this thing. I just don't know. Okay, so you put this stuff in here because we're not ready to do smelties yet. Let's go ahead and get a couple of these up so we have replacements. I'm not really sure what the heck these are. These fossil things. I don't know where they are, and I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with them. But as you can see, I've got quite a few of them. put them in the lore chest, I guess. I suppose. Well, there's nothing for it. We're just gonna have to go do it, you know? I don't want to, but we have to, so. We gotta go get redstone. That's okay. Mining's not that bad, right? I don't know why I still have these. I thought I thought I had deleted all of them. Let's make sure I still have them in here, though. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's go. So that was like after the first 5, I was like, I'm done. I'm not saving all these. Not gonna do it. Alright, so we gotta go get some redstone. Shouldn't be too hard. Get some gold. Why are my keys not working? What on earth happened? I don't understand. What on earth? I don't freaking know. This is being weird. Oh, this is the lava level. Where are we at? We're at 23. That's actually a pretty good, that's actually a pretty good, spot to be at. Amethyst geode. Well, that's lovely. We'll just go this way then. Hark, I see redstone. Very nice. You'll notice there's a lot of ore, right? Lots of ore. Lots of uranium and all kinds of stuff down here. We need more redstone though. More redstone. I see redstone down there. Nickel. There's something nasty down there. What is this? A mush gloom? Iridium? See, it says I can pick it up. But I can't. That's probably not good. That it's not representing properly. It's probably something that should be fixed. Hey, dude. Morning, chaos. Glow bushes. And fairies. Underground fairies. Oh, hello. Hey, dude. Yep. Well, I really appreciate you wanting to grunt at me. You know, not really doing it for me, dude. Well, we shall just bridge across the gap. I don't want to get into a giant cave exploring thing. Just kind of wanted to get the redstone and go back up. What is that? Arcane crystal. Well, supposedly I can loot it, or mine it, but it probably won't mine. It probably won't. This pick doesn't seem to properly register what can and can't be mined. Sure, we'll try. Hey, it worked! Cool. Alright, so what is this stuff? Arcane crystals, forbidden arcanus. Okay. Silver, more crystals. Bloody ore? What is a bloody ore? Okay, so we can't mine that out. Gnomes, monster box. I don't really want to mess with a monster box right now. There's redstone way over there. much as a redstone down there. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of it. We're gonna have to get that enrichment chamber built. What in the heck is that? A worm mouth? Okay. Well, you can't chop it down, whatever it is. Oh. Dungeon's Delight. Oh, we kind of there's like weird things down there, Mikey. I don't know what those are. I don't want to know what those are. Do we really want the redstone that bad? Do we? Because I have no idea what those are. Drums echo in the distance? Are you serious? Okay. We're doing this. Nah, it won't spawn them in here. Because we're in the underground. It should be fine. I don't know what those things were, but I'm very curious. Hey dudes. A bunch of fish here. Oh, gorgeous. How very polite of it. Oh, no. We don't really want to do a monster box. Not really. That's more of that bloody ore. Not sure what those things were. I mean, I know they're fish, but I don't know what kind of fish. They didn't actually give them to me. I have no idea. Oh wait, there's some. Emeralds. That's spiffy. Well, that's all we're gonna get, it looks like. Back up. We got a bit. It should be enough. Go ahead and run back and guess we really need to build that enrichment chamber. Alright, so we're back, and I have a whole bunch of junk in my inventory. So let's go ahead and get rid of this stuff. Why does it sound like something's burning? Oh, it's the... Okay. Don't do that to me. My house is made out of wood. What are you doing? Scaring me like that. It's not very polite. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this stuff. Worms. Silt. Okay. So we got some stuffers. Keep that in there. Okay. So. We need to make the enrichment chamber. Because if we don't make it, our lives are going to be horrible. So. Let's find it. Where is it? Okay. That's what we need. So, it's just 2 dots, which is osmium and redstone. So, give me these back. So give me 2 osmium, 2 redstone. Let it do its thing. This will give us more for our bang for our buck, basically. Yeah. Alright, so now we have the dots. So let's go ahead and make the steel casing. Okay, take all this stuff up. Steel casing. Enrichment chamber. Alright. It's easy to make for a reason. Because you're supposed to use it. So let's do 32. Yeah, it's slow. Slow-mos. Okay. we have the dots. And that's doing its thing. Let's go ahead and get our battery crafted. So we're gonna get 6 gold. Forgot about that. Mechanism uses gold. I forgot. Okay. So 2 of these. And one steel casing. And there is our basic energy cube. Yay! Oh, to advance it, we gotta have 4 of those, 2 osmium, and more of these. So that's gonna require that was the wrong thing. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. That's okay. We'll need them anyways, so it's fine. All good. So 3, 4. So I only put 1 in there. So to upgrade this thing, we're gonna need 4 of them, and then 4 more. So we gotta have 8. So we're gonna need the gold. We can go ahead and make the upgrades for the energy tablets. And then we need 4 more. So there is our upgraded. Put it in there, and then put that, and then that, and then these in the corners. And then redstone. Right? Oh, no, it's not redstone, osmium. Super. So that's the advanced one. We can't do the elite yet. We don't have access to diamonds yet. So, not until we go adventuring anyways. So let's go put our battery down. Side config. That's output. That's input. There. Output, input, and it's just gonna do its thing. Should be filling up quite nice. right? I did it right. Input, output. Why is it not filling up? Maybe it's just really slow. How's this going? It's going good. It's going good, going good. This is not getting power. Our juice is gone, so it's not outputting and inputting properly. Damn battery. Well, it's working now. I put it input output. It should not have done that though. This should be... I don't know why it did that. Input output. It should be... It should accept an input and an output. The top is where the machines are. So that should be output. Oh, actually, you know what? It's in relationship to me, so that's probably what it was. So this would be output, this would be input. Are we working now? No. Okay, so input, output. Yeah. It's just because of the direction I was facing when I put it down. It's whatever, it's fine. It's fine. Maybe I'll fix it eventually. Alright, so we've got the enrichment chamber built, which is really, really super awesome. So we're going to start enriching some coal. Now, of course, if we go looting and stuff like that, we can score diamonds that way. We can't actually mine diamonds, though. Not yet, anyways. So let's do its thing. We need to make another one of these infusers. We need a second infuser. So it's going to be 2 furnaces, some osmium. I already have some furnaces. So 2 furnaces and some osmiums. Okay. There's our second infuser. So now, what I want to do is I want to get the smelter going. Energized smelter. So we're going to need another steel casing. Oh, we're out of steel. You see that? Out of steel. We should probably just make up 64. Okay. So we'll just make up 64. Give me that. So we're just going to dump that in there and off it goes. Now we'll tear up this stuff with upgrades eventually. I would like to have this cord upgraded to the next level before we do that, but I really got to get these resources rocking. So once we get the blast furnace for industrial engineering, or sorry, I'm tired. Sorry, my brain's just not working. Oh, it's not. Immersive engineering. I don't know why I was saying industrial. So, once we get the blast furnace done, so we'll have to grab some magma blocks. It looks like it's going to require the nether. So that's not ideal. So I guess we're stuck doing it the old-fashioned way. So I can tell it to side config, auto eject on, and it'll just automatically put it into that one. So it'll create that and then push it over to this one. How much steel did we need? How much steel did we need for that? 4. Well, if we're using that still. Give me that. Okay. What am I doing? I do not know what I'm doing. I have a blast furnace that I picked up from one of those camps. So I'll just use that because it'll go faster. Smell that. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Okay. So let's go ahead and create our casing. And then we're an energized smelter. So we need one more dot, which we can't make because this is too in its thing. Oh, the blast furnace is so much faster. I really wish I could put some upgrades in this. So you gotta put one of each. Let's see if I can track them down here. Track them down. Here we go. That and that. I mean, that's... We gotta have the grinder. The crusher to make the osmium dust. So, that's not doable right this very second, but... And then we have to have gold dust. That's not it's not doable right this very second, but it will be doable. This just takes time, it's slow, it's, you know... It is what it is. So you just gotta sit here and diligently do it, you know? But I think we're probably gonna call the episode here. We got ours initials started. We got our coke oven built, and we're working it with Mekanism. So it's just gonna take a little bit of effort and time. I'm gonna let this process. In you guys' games, you need to go ahead and get some steel. And in the next episode, we'll make the smelter and see about getting some of this other stuff going. We should be able to start making some of the stuff for immersive engineering, because we'll have creosote oil, so we'll be able to make treated wood. So that's the whole goal of it. In the meantime, we're just gonna let this do its thing. Well, guys, I had fun today, and I hope you did too. It was a little crazy. We went mining and worked on ours and got started with immersive engineering and worked some on Mekanism. So we did a little bit of everything. Which is good, right? It's good. So in the next episode, we'll be working some more on probably different things. We're going to do ours, and we're going to do some immersive engineering. We're going to do some immersive engineering, try to get the tables built and everything. And yeah, we'll see where we go from there. We're going to go ahead and finish off that smelter in the next episode also. I know I didn't have enough, so, and the thingies are all tied up, so I'll have to wait to make another one. But get the smelter all done up in the next episode, and yeah, it'll be quite nice, I think. Although, you know, I don't really know what I'm going to do for the thumbnail for this episode. I mean, because we did, like, quite a few things. I don't know. Maybe we'll use the cold coke, or we'll use the coke oven as a backdrop, right? Well, anyway, you guys take care, okay? I hope you're having a wonderful holiday with your friends and family. And I will catch you next time. Toodles!